Let's talk a little bit about what's going on in Fuentes world, in Groyper land. So Will Sommer posted the following: drama in Nick Fuentes world tonight after prominent Groyper named Verillium was exposed for wearing women's clothes and describes himself as gay. Huge blow to the Groyper community. Verillium blames J.D. Vance supporters for digging up the dirt on his gay past. Quote, "It was some gay shit." So, I don't doubt that this guy is right, that the J.D. Vance supporters pulled up the stuff, because the J.D. Vance people know that the Groypers hate J.D. Vance, and so to them it's like political warfare, because you guys declared war on J.D. Vance and them, and so they pulled it up. But that's not, like, okay, bro, you're still exposed. And he responded. I watched the video. He was talking about, like, oh, I used to be a degenerate leftist and I was into all that stuff before I was saved by Jesus in, like, 2023 or whatever. And at no point does he actually mention the gay stuff in particular. At no point does he mention the gay stuff in particular, because guess what? There is no such thing as ex-gay. You know that. I know that. Everybody knows that. It's the fakest thing in the world. Like, people who pretend to be ex-gay are just fucking pent up to the gills and probably jacking off to dicks all over the place. I mean, what a sick joke. You can't change your sexual orientation. If there's anything that's set in stone in this world, it's that, right? And so, doesn't really address that. So, the reason why this story is interesting is for the very simple reason that, look, I think the Groyper community is just packed full of closet cases. I really do. By the way, we looked at there was polling numbers on Fuentes, and first of all, he has a 6% approval rating. 61% of the country has no idea who the fuck he is. It's actually probably more than that in total. And the demographic community that liked him the most was actually black people, which is so ironic. He's rallying against minorities 24/7. And it happens to be like, they're like, a lot of the Groypers are like people of color. They're like Hispanic or they're black, and it's this weird thing where, like, they're not viewed as part of whiteness, so it's almost like, I don't know, they sort of look up to it. It's very bizarre. It's very strange. But now you know, I mean, one of the leading people in the community is a closet case. Just like there's allegations against Fuentes himself with all the Catboy stuff, for example. You know, they say gay, closeted Mexican twink. Like, that's, we've all heard that about Fuentes. And so, I mean, this guy's coping and seething now because he got outed. But look, I mean, I'd be shocked if this wasn't like a bulk or the majority of the people in Groyper world. Like, you know, you don't get into that stuff unless there's some real deep-seated weirdness going on in you where you're uncomfortable in your own skin.